on Career Path International Markets. Now, she's a gender and humanitarian specialist with the UN and the founder of PYN International. So I hope she will give us a brief on what PYN International is all about. Plus, she's in the UN, so you might want to, get close to her. She has all the links and the contacts. Please show her some love.
Hello to everyone and good evening. Usually when they say she's from the UN and then you see a small person like me, I'm sure you're wondering, hey, what happened, this small person? And I'm not really tall, so if you see me in this, it's not because I like them, but I'm not tall. So, and I don't know what the chairs will usually be like. So I don't want to come and see my feet hanging. So I wear this to make sure. But yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. And I'm happy to join you and to speak to you on career path and international markets. And I try to make it very practical for you. I try to make it simple. And then from there, if you have any questions, you can ask me. So the first question that I will ask you is that, do you have a plan for yourself beyond Legon, beyond Volta Hall, beyond the University of Ghana? Do you have a plan? Do you have a plan? It's not a rhetorical question, so you can respond. Do you have a plan? Okay. And do you have a plan B for the plan? Well, if you don't, please get one. And you should also have what I like to call the last resort. So let's say if I don't get to do plan A, and if plan B fails, what's my last resort? I like that bit a lot. You might be surprised what that can do for you. So the first point I'll share with you on the career path and international markets is that you need to have an expertise in a field. So usually a lot of people ask me that, how do I get into the UN? Or let's say, how do I get to work with an international organization? And my next question, or the question I ask them is that, what do you want to do with the UN? And they say, oh, I just want to work with the UN. There's nothing like that. Everybody in an international organization is there on a profile. So even if you're there chauffeuring people, you are there as what? A driver. You're there as an admin person, or you're there as a finance person, or a program staff. So you need to have a profile. Now, the next question I'm sure you're wondering about is, how do I get that profile? Because typically, if I'm in the University of Ghana and I'm studying, let's say, social sciences, any of the social sciences, whether it's economics, psychology, whatever. What does it mean for me if I want to work with an international organization, for instance? And so typically, in a situation like that, you would need to have an idea of what exactly you want to do. Because if you're studying, let's say, any of the social sciences, you don't want to come out as a social scientist, do you? No, when someone asks you, you don't want a career in social science. You want a specific career in the area, maybe a psychologist or an economist or something like that. So you need to have a profile before you can hope to apply to a position. Now, how do you acquire the